My name's Sarah. I am 33 years old and I live in Wales, one of the most beautiful parts of the United Kingdom. I'm from Northern Ireland, and I've lived here for about 2.5 years. Yeah, I just wanted to start a bit of a blog post or a bit of a video blog, because I am a music teacher. I teach singing. I teach vocals mainly. It's my dog coming in to say hello. Vocals mainly, and I teach musical theory, and I teach beginner keyboard. And I am on the go all the time. And I'm really thankful for it. I'm really thankful that I'm busy. I'm really thankful that I've got stuff to do, that I can earn money to help with our family and all that, you know. And I love my job. And sometimes that, you know, means that I've got to stand up and talk to people and talk in front of large groups of people, lead choirs, all of that. I'm also the wife of a pastor, hence why we moved to Wales. My husband pastors a church here, and so I often lead the services. When I go to perform, or when I get the chance to perform these days, I just love performing. However, a lot of people have said to me recently, have chatted to me about how they're feeling, and there's one mum who I just met at one of our movie nights, and if you're watching this, you know who you are, and she just said, yeah, she really found it hard to get out of bed. She's got 2 kids, and one of them is only like about 1.5 years, and you know, she felt bad about it. She felt bad that she struggled to get out of bed. And I said, you know, are you taking anything for it? Have you been to see a doctor? And then I said, I live with depression and anxiety. And she just looked at me as if to say, what? And she said, Sarah, I would never have guessed that that's how you live. And I suppose it's, and I said I get that a lot. I told her that I get it a lot. People don't expect me to feel that way because they see me and this persona of leading people and making people laugh, hopefully, helping people to enjoy music. They don't see that how I could ever have depression or anxiety. It is a huge part of my life, something that I struggle with every day. And if not every day, 7 or 6 out of 7 for sure. I can't even remember how many days there are in the week. And that's another thing, my mind doesn't work. Now I do have hypothyroidism. Sorry, I have hypothyroidism, if you were able to hear that over my dog shaking. And so that won't help either. But I'm not going to lie, I had issues before I had Nathan and before I was diagnosed with hypothyroidism. And also, to clarify, my son didn't make me depressed at all. My son gives me so much joy, and I'm sure that many of you watching this will relate that there seems to be this issue with postnatal depression that you don't want your child, and mine was very much the other way. I didn't want anybody else to do his bottles. I had to clean his bottles. I had to make sure that they were clean. I had to feed him. I had so many different things that I was overprotective. But those all stemmed from other insecurities which I had from before, in worrying that people would think that I wasn't good enough as a mother. And so that all piled in there. But yeah, I just thought it might be an idea to start a video blog about how I'm feeling. I like to think of myself as a happy, positive person, but there are days where I'm really not. There are days where I really struggle to get out of bed. There are days where I have to push myself to go to school. there are days where I just want to keep my pajamas on or get straight home, put my pajamas on and hide away from the world. And there are some days where I do that because some days I need to do that. But I just wanted to kind of open up this arena that we could perhaps chat and comment on things. And I think sometimes people may think that we're okay, but we're really hurting inside. So yeah, I just thought I would do this. I might not do it every day, probably won't do it every day because I'll forget. Again, it's just something that I do. But yeah, maybe we could just share some journeys together, and hopefully I can make you laugh at some of the ridiculous things that I do or say. And I suppose in many ways I'm doing it selfishly to help myself. Is that selfish? I don't know. See, I'm worrying that you're going to think that's selfish. And that's just part of who I am. But I live with it. I live through it. It doesn't rule my life. Even in those days where I struggle to get up, I still know that that's okay. And I'm still here. And I have a supportive network. But it makes me sad for those that don't have a supportive network. And maybe this could be something that would help some people. So I'm going to stop talking now. I'm going to go back to drinking my coffee mug, which says this is me, by the way. I got it on a cheap sale, which is usually what I do. And I'm going to go back to eating my sourdough pretzels. Anyway, I didn't eat them all. I just got them as leftovers from someone. Okay. So, subscribe if I actually post this. If you're watching it though, I probably have posted it. But yeah, maybe we can just go on a journey together. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.